We're going to be cooking vegan stir fry, and I'm back here again with Marta. Hi again. Uh, as you know, Marta was in the first episode helping us cook vegan ramen, which was good, right? We did all right. We did something that was okay looking, but today we're gonna cook something a little easier, but only because it's quick and anyone can do it in space of like 20 minutes, right?
And cheap.
And cheap, yeah, exactly, yeah. So what you basically need is any type of fast cooking noodle and some, how do you get these? Mushrooms, you got bell peppers. I know you said bell peppers, but I've also got normal jalapeno peppers just in case I wanted a kick. If that's allowed. Is that allowed? That's okay?
That's allowed.
Alright, that's calm. I've got some garlic, but also a bit of ginger inside. But it's calm, it's just flavour. And then onion to kick it off, and then some oil. So anyone can really do this. Like I said, 20 minutes. So here's what it looks like. And yeah, let's go. So, right, Marta, what do we do first?
Right, if you've got the pan, make sure you got 2 tablespoons of oil first. Oil. I'm gonna say that again. Oil.
Right, okay. you want to start with the oil first?
Yeah, put it in a pan.
Right.
Oh, wait, you don't have the veg chopped up, do you?
No, like, yeah, shall we start chopping up?
That. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, scratch that. Right, start to chop up onions, and
Right.
you said you had garlic, didn't you?
I have garlic and onions.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the onions, like, cut it in like slices. Don't dice it into like squares. Just like
Right,
long
slices,
ways.
okay. How do you cut your onions? Because what I do is I chop the top and then the bottom and then half.
Yeah, that's exactly
I don't
how
start
do it.
peeling
And then
first. I don't. It's
Well-
like I don't know how people peel it from
No,
like, from the get go.
I cut both ends and then I peel it because I feel like that's easier for me. Cut
You
both
don't
ends
half it and then peel?
Yeah. Like, no, cut up the end bits.
Yeah.
So one side, the other side, and then peel it because it's just easier. But
Well, I go one step further than that, and then I cut it in half, and then start peeling.
See, I did not do that, but you know.
Like right now, look, this is how you would do it, right? And then it's just like you gotta get your fingernails in there. It's long.
Yeah.
So if you
Okay.
halve it,
Show us the easy way.
you get. See, it just comes off.
That makes sense.
I mean, I'm not teaching you or anything, but I'm just saying.
No,
You know?
that's fine. That's fine. You know, I'm gonna start doing it like that now.
No, it makes sense, right?
It does make sense.
And that's like I didn't see that on TV or anything. I made that up myself. So how do you cut your onions?
Well, it depends on what I'm making. Like stir fries, if I'm having stir fries, I like them in big pieces. But if I'm like putting it in like pasta and like really cooking it, then it's like really thin, like cubes, you know.
Do you
Finely
do the
chopped.
like the knuckle chop or like how do you like chopping your onions?
Oh, I hold it with my fingers. I'm not a professional. I hold it like on my finger, so it's always
So
a bit
that's-
risky. But I know some people do like the knuckle
Knuckles,
touch
yeah.
thing.
So you glide the knife over the knuckle. I can't do it,
Yeah,
so
I'm
I
not
do
gonna lie,
I do
tried
bridge.
it, and I'm just like, it's just not for me.
I don't know how you do it either. I do bridge because we did it like in like food technology in like high school, and they always told us to bridge and put the knife between and then do this. It's long, but it works.
Okay.
It works, so it's
I guess
safe,
that's
you know.
a safe way for you guys, so you guys don't cut yourself.
Yeah, and I'm still doing it. And I'm like not in high school anymore. So, so you said slices, yeah? So when you meant slices, I've sliced it down the middle.
Yeah, and then cut it in 2 more parts then.
All right, so I'm just gonna go from the bottom.
Once you slice it in the middle, slice the other parts into 2.
So yeah, tip number 1: have a sharp knife, and don't do whatever I'm doing because
I always have trouble with that at home. The knife's not being sharp enough.
Yeah, like I don't know how they do it on TV and stuff like that. It's just the knife that glides through it. Okay.
Professional.
Yeah. So I don't know. You said slices, but I've got a mixture of both slices and dices. So let me just, how's
Let's
that?
have a look. That's alright. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we're not making Michelin star foods. Also, my eyes are completely gone. I'm blind.
Don't
okay.
cry. You need chewing gum.
Chewing gum?
Yeah?
During the cooking show, chewing gum?
Yeah, like that stops it from like your eyes tearing up.
Right, okay, that makes total sense. Right, so what next? Okay, I've got my onions. Do you want me to do my garlic now as well?
Yeah, that would be great because yeah, when you put it in the pan, then it can all be together.
Right, okay. Are we putting them in at the same time?
Yeah, so the garlic, what you can do is just cube them, like dice them like finely.
Okay. Dicing I can do. Garlic is one of the easiest ones I need to chop.
I think garlic is just such an amazing thing. Like,
You can put in anything.
I know. And people who don't use like onions and garlic in their cooking, I just think.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, onions are like most of the dishes I can cook. Onion always starts at the beginning. Onion and oil, you know, just doing that.
Yeah.
And then from then on, it's like whatever you're doing. Garlic always comes at the end with the pepper, you know, as a seasoning.
Yeah.
But I don't know how people don't like use garlic.
You like garlic bread though, don't you?
Yeah. Who doesn't like garlic bread? It's just like.
That's true. I do like garlic bread.
Right, I got my onions and my garlic chopped up. What next?
Cool. What you could do actually next is chop up the peppers. But what you can do is put a whole red pepper and half of the green pepper, and that's also how you slice the onions.
So you want slices, yeah?
But like thin, not too
Why don't you
thin.
want the yellow one?
Because red really like brings out the colors.
Right. So you want slices of the whole red pepper.
Yes, and half of the green.
You want the seeds?
No.
And did you say this is your own recipe?
Yeah.
Right. And how
It's
did?
not. I'm pretty sure everyone has this recipe in their house. It's just something I do when I'm. You know when you drink. You know when you're like.
Yeah, go on. When you what?
Like. Like when you're like hungover kind of thing. It's one of those nice, easy meals. Or like when you're tired coming home from school or something.
So I've got my peppers and I got my. I'm gonna chop up my jalapenos as well. Just.
No, you do that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'm gonna put these in a dice. Or should I keep them in circles? I don't know. What do you think?
Keep them in circles. Because then when you do bite it, you'll have more spice, no?
True. Okay, so peppers, onions, garlic chopped up, ready to go. So
Cool.
back to the first instruction, right?
So yeah, that's perfect. So now you can put the pan on with the oil. And then once it starts to like warm up the oil, then you can put the onions and the garlic.
What kind of heat are you talking about on the pan?
I'd say medium heat.
Right, that's done. Okay. Oil in.
Okay, so while that's heating up the oil, you need to start chopping your mushrooms, but in like slices.
Oh yeah, the mushrooms. Okay.
Yeah, because mushrooms, they tend to cook very quickly, so I don't want to, and then they sweat a lot. So that would be the last thing we would put in there.
In terms of mushrooms, which I have, how much do you need? You need the whole pack?
No, you don't need, I'd say you'll need 5.
There's 5 mushrooms. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, let's do 6. Let's do 6.
Yeah, let's do 7. 7's a good number.
Alright. 7 is my favorite number.
Same.
Is it?
Right, yeah,
That's actually cool.
Cool, yeah. Right, okay. You want them diced?
Like sliced.
Sliced, okay.
Okay, like for example, you see the whole mushroom in 3 slices.
3?
1, yeah. 3, yeah.
Why are you laughing? Alright, I just did 4, but let's not do that one. Okay.
cool. That's cool.
3. 3. Wait, 3 slices. I mean, you mean 3 slices of the blade?
No, 3. Like make it that
3
whole
chunks of
mushroom
mushroom.
needs to turn into 3.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
So you do it twice.
Yeah. That's what I did 4 at the beginning because I thought you did 3 slices.
Sorry.
No worries, I got the point. Done. Okay. 3.
Cool.
That's done.
Now I think the oil should be ready for the onions and the garlic. Yes.
Definitely. It's really hot. Yep.
So pop them in.
Right. Ready? Yeah. Pop them in. Sure, yeah. Just the onions or the garlics as well?
Yeah, onion and garlic.
At the same time?
Yeah, at the same time, and then
Right,
saute them for like a minute or 2 until like they kind of turn like goldenish, you know.
Right, I got you. Saute them. I have to add a bit more. You did say a whole onion, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. Might add a bit more oil in there.
Yeah.
Definitely spitting. Right, saute, yeah? What does saute actually mean?
I don't even know. I've just heard like a lot of people say it. I just use it now.
Right.
I just feel like I think my understanding of it is like softly cooked.
Pardon?
Softly cooked, like.
Right. That makes sense.
Like
I'm not
golden.
French or agree with that, but it does make sense. It does make sense.
Right?
So you want them sauteed to lightly brown or what?
Like just like if like when it turns a bit like a golden color, that's when we put all the peppers in.
Oh, so you don't put mushrooms in next?
No, you put peppers in because peppers are a lot harder than mushrooms, so they take a bit longer to cook.
Right. It's not golden yet. I would say let's put the heat up, but I don't know what's gonna do.
If you feel like you should, then yeah, definitely do.
Yeah.
Because you still have it on medium heat, don't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. When we put the mushrooms in, that's when we're gonna put it on high heat, like higher rate.
Okay.
Okay, how's it looking now?
Let me just pop it.
Yeah, I think you should put your put the peppers in now.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. You want the jalapenos in as well or not?
What do you want to leave that towards a bit of the end?
Yeah, I think so. Because once they're
Yeah.
roasted, they get a bit hot, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just put the green and the red peppers in.
So.
And then give it a stir.
Okay, yeah, I'm doing that right now. You want me to put the heat on to the max now?
No, not just yet. Right now what you can do is, you know your noodle packet? Yeah, put that in a small bowl and then put hot water over it and leave it to like get all soft for like a minute or 2.
I mean, do you have any like stories from when you were back in like Georgia that you could share with us?
Oh, you want me to tell the story, don't you?
Pardon?
You want me to tell the story?
I mean, if you do, I mean, you don't have to, but if you do, that'd be great.
Okay, so basically, when I was younger, I had issues with my ears, and we had to visit a doctor because it was hurting me. And like for me, like those areas, they're quite ticklish. So this guy was there, the doctor was like checking my ears and stuff, and I was laughing because it was tickling me. And I guess I wouldn't calm down because I kept on laughing because it was too ticklish. And then this man was, I'd say, over 50, grey hair, white, like coat and stuff, and he legit slapped my face. My parents, bear in mind, my parents are right next to me. But that's like a normal thing. Like.
So your parents did nothing while you just like
you get hit like in the classroom and stuff. So. So yeah, the guy legit slapped me. I started crying, obviously. But I never forgot it.
I mean, I haven't forgotten it either since you told me, because that's one of the best things I've ever heard. I mean, I don't think they do that in the
I mean, you go to the doctor to feel safe, right?
Huh?
Not to get beat up.
Right, okay. The onions are getting a bit brown, so I think we should add the mushrooms.
Mushrooms? Cool,
Yeah.
add it on.
The mushrooms go in.
And then you can add the seasoning, like, you said you had what did you say, ginger?
Yeah, garlic and ginger, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you could add a bit of that and then add 3 tablespoons of soy sauce and some salt. Yeah, cool. That's fine.
Soy sauce. I've got the dark soy sauce, so is that now?
That's perfect. That's the one that I have too, yeah. Yeah.
3 tablespoons. It's looking nice though. Kind of smells like, you ever been to like a Turkish barbecue place?
Yes.
Like, it smells like that, you know? I don't know why it would smell like that. There's no meat, but you know, like, I don't know. I just feel like it smells like that, you know?
That's cool. As long as it smells good to you, that's all cool.
Yeah, it was a good smell. Right, so I have like a whole mushroom in there I forgot to chop. That's not the end of the world, right?
Only you would forget that.
I mean, I didn't think it would. Look, it looked chopped. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
That's cool. That's cool.
Calm. I mean, if I can try to chop it now. No, don't. Okay. So, ooh. Right. I think the noodles have been chilling in there for quite a while.
That's perfect. So if you think that those noodles are done and like a bit soft, then you can literally put it into the pan.
Pan? Okay.
Yeah, but not with the water, obviously. Just take it out of the water.
Throw myself again. So that looks nice. Okay.
Okay, so now just basically just stir it up.
Yeah.
And if you feel like, oh, I want it to be a bit more with soy, like a bit more brown, add a bit more soy sauce or whatever. If you want it spicy, you can add like chili flakes. I like to add chili flakes.
Oh wait, I haven't had my chili flakes in there.
But you haven't had your jalapenos in there, so.
Yeah, I haven't added them in yet. Yeah.
I normally like I like to have like 2 spoons like to mix it, but if you have like, you know those tongs?
Yeah, I have tongs.
Yeah. I normally just use that because I just feel like that way the noodles don't get ruined.
Yeah.
But this is your food, whatever you
No,
want.
I got tongs. Don't worry. I got it. Yeah.
Cool.
Let me add my chili flakes in. When do you want me to add the salt and pepper?
When you're ready, when you're done, basically, like at the top.
Yeah. Salt. Don't let damn with salt and stuff, so that's good. Okay. I got white pepper. That's calm, right?
That's fine.
I think. Right. I think it's done because if any more of it stick to the pan, I won't have anything else to eat. So.
That's fine. That's cool. So you just turn off the heat then.
Yeah.
And then serve it up.
And what do you call this again? Vegan stir fry?
I just say a veggie stir fry.
If I had more tofu or like a better formal tofu than last time, this would have been.
Oh, you're making me so proud, honestly.
What?
Look at you using tofu.
Well, I've been using tofu before you. Come on.
Have you?
Yeah.
I'm joking. Of course you have. Yeah.
I could be lying, you know. Right. Let me just make it look nice. Ready for the big reveal? Et voila, eh?
That looks alright, actually.
What do you mean, alright?
That looks good.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
that looks good. That looks good, yeah. It looks really nice.
Have
Have you tasted it though?
No, I
It
haven't
looks
tasted
and the
it
way
yet.
it tastes completely different thing.
No, it smells good. So if it tastes as good as it smells, it should be fine. But in terms of like rating or whatever, you know, what would you give the Bards vegan stir fry?
Do you know what? I like the way it looks, but I feel like your presentation was a lot better in the other one.
Than which other my first vegan?
Yeah, the ramen one, yeah.
Cool. I mean, wait, you thought the other one was better than this one?
Yeah, the presentation wise, like the way it's presented on a plate. You get what I'm saying?
Right. So this one's worse than the other one.
Presentation wise.
Right. Okay. So what? Like, so are you saying this is what out of 10?
I'd say 6.5. Mainly because of the presentation.
This is right. I'm not you're the judge on that, so I'm not going to argue. But obviously you're wrong. But you're just not here to experience the greatness, you know? Because I feel like
yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, this is the hard thing where I can't even physically see the dish properly.
Makes sense, yeah.
But
okay.
It's only because of the presentation. That's why.
I mean, the presentation's not that bad. I mean, if I saw this in a restaurant,
would you want it?
yeah. I mean, a bit, yeah. It depends how much. Like, how much would you pay for this?
Like noodles?
Yeah.
£6, £6 to £7.
Yeah, so a £6 or £7 dish comes out looking like this. I mean,
Yeah.
if you expect like, I mean, breadsticks or whatever, I don't know what else would go with this as a side dish. Maybe a bit of salad.
Yeah.
What would you say?
A side dish. Yes. Or like green beans, like grilled green beans.
Right, yeah, like the things I forgot to put in, yeah? Right, so you're obsessed with beans. Anyway.
I actually am. I love beans.
I mean, I think this is perfect without beans. Okay, let me just taste.
It's great. It looks good. I'm just saying, presentation-wise, the other week was better. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
And I feel like, take the criticism.
I mean, I'm just saying that's your opinion, and
Yeah, exactly. It's my opinion. Ask your baba, and then maybe he'll tell you different.
That's my. Okay. I mean, you're lucky that you can come up with a good recipe that actually tastes good, because that actually tastes good. So guys, that's it for the vegan stir-fry recipe with Marta. Would you like to tell us your social media handles, please?
Right. @_vegan_junkie_.
Okay.
So confusing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you chose to use so many underscores, but here it is.
Nothing was available.
Right, okay, so we're gonna leave the recipes and the methods in the description. So yeah, thank you for Marta for coming out, for joining us, and I'll see you back next time, guys. See you soon.